Hello everyone, I'm Lades and now I'll bring you here the LakeLady for PC. The game came out today, it's developed by Hunger Whale Games and published by Wise Games. So this is like a visual novel, but then there's things that you're gonna need to do. So right click anyway to open the radio menu for save load. Okay. Ensure all items remain visible within the glowing perimeter markers. For optimal experience, set display resolution to 16:9 in system settings. Okay, to begin your descent. Are you ready? I'm going to tell you a story about the LakeLady. 1998. Luoxiu River. You are here. Yeah, we promised to go boating together. I thought you wouldn't come. I thought you didn't want to be my friend anymore. Just because of what you say, I'm not that petty. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that about you. What do you say? The wind is too loud, I can't hear you. Do you really know how to row a boat? Of course. I can't row. How did we get to the middle of the river? It seems like we drifted here with the currents. The Lushu River seems to be flowing faster than usual today. Hey, yeah, leave it to me. Just click the rower to push the waves. Row the boat. Whoa, you really can row. See, I didn't lie to you. As I expect of you. Let me show you. Wait, slow down. The water is so deep. I can't swim. It's fine, I can. The adults all said the Luxiu River is very dangerous. The LakeLady often appears there. They specifically catch children to be replacements. They just made that up to scare kids, so they go home early. Don't worry, I got your back. Thank you. Oh, this is for you. This is your favorite rabbit. Why are you giving it to me? Because you are my best friend. Ah! It's the LakeLady. The LakeLady is coming. It's going to take us away. Impossible. I'm not moving the oar. Could it really be the LakeLady? Help! My daughter was swallowed by that flood. Some say she died. Some say she was taken by the LakeLady. Daughter, can you hear me? Dad is back. Okay, so the daughter died because of that. Five years later. Daughter, I hear it. Are you guiding me? Dad, we'll come back to find you right now. Let me wade through the water. The water is deep. It's past my calves. Published Wise Games.
2000年8月，
August 2003, children mysteriously appear from the Special Ward 9 of Hongqiang
有
Hospital.
人说，与
Some states related to
相
LakeLady isolation, children chosen by LakeLady will suffer organ failure and
器
become
官衰竭
replacements.
成为替身。
Since 1998, legend of LakeLady has been circulating in Lushu River.
水鬼传说，在
Near
2003
Hongqiang
文物
Hospital and Lushu River, LakeLady sightings frequently occur. Oh shit.
政府对
The city government attaches great importance to it, and Deputy County Magistrate Malt is highly concerned. The boat rabbits produced by the Fang Toy Company signer Joshua stated. The boat rabbit's inspiration comes from the white rabbit doll Mr. George signed for his beloved child. The designer drew upon the love within it. Was the two little girls to encourage each other during the flood, and survived to gas prototype to design the boat rabbit music box. Symbolize that beautiful friendship help each other in times of trouble. The boat. The LakeLady. So pretty good presentation. Showing the publisher, showing who made the game. And at the same time telling a little bit about the LakeLady. Arrive at the ward door. Skip tutorial. No. Spacebar can temporarily hide the dialog box. Click the dialog box again to restore it. Scroll wheel up or arrow up can bring the history load. Double click to return to historic node. F2 to save, F3 to load, F9 for quick save, F10 for quick load. Additionally, this game features autosave, which saves automatically every few minutes. When loading, the autosave interference is shown by default. Use the direction button to switch and load quick saves or manual saves. Control to fast forward, of course, it is after you do a playthrough, but not when you are doing your first playthrough, but cannot skip interactions and scare parts. Left arrow keys and left mouse can move. Can left and right arrow keys and left mouse can move left right in some side-scrolling scenes. Let's investigate. So, oh shit, this is how you save. That's pretty cool. Investigate where. LakeLady hunting 6 replacements, hospital, children vanish on one after another. This is what was saying. Mid-autumn festival approach, boat rabbits soon on sale. The door is blocked by water pressure, cannot push it open. Investigate where. The newspaper disappeared as soon as I put it down. I've heard the content on it before on the radio. The rabbit on door is dying. Its chest hollowed out. Why can't I steal its heartbeat? You obtain a heart. Drag items from the inventory to use it. Now try dragging the heart onto the rabbit. It disappeared again. The water recedes slowly. The door can be pushed open now. This is Onkyang Hospital. Strange, didn't I come back long ago? I remember the other side of the door is Ward 9. Pushing open the door, I can return to your side. Prologue, Ward 9. Wake up, wake up! Deputy Chief Physician Yarona Zanga. Too many surgeries these past 2 months, you must be exhausted. Go lie down in the house for a while. I just meant to take a short nap in the chair, but I ended up falling asleep. Salvation. Gian, the flowers in your hand. Pick them by the Lucio River on my way. I want Ling to see fresh flowers first thing when she wakes up. 2 months ago, flowers by the Lucio River barely bloomed, and Ling lay in bed, asking when she could go play by the river. Hey, Melinda Goop. What are you guys talking about? She's awake. She's awake. Ling's awake. Tiana Wang. Senior Salvio. She's clamoring to see you. I better not see her, even with the CRT installed. Without a reliable heart source, she will never die. What's the point of seeing her? Papa. Ling lost a leg, endured so many surgeries, and you are here acting cold. If only I were the one operating on Ling. If only I had studied surgery. The game does not have a favorability system. Do not try to please anyone. Please shape the character according to your own heart's voice. This is cool. I'm just stating facts. Do not respond. So there is no favorability. It's like you do how you want. I'm not gonna respond. You are all doctors from Ward 9. You are all the children's hope. Fred Shu. Perfect, everyone is here. Gian, what work is left? Just distributing medication according to dosage. Simply leave it to Tiana. I forgot I'm on duty today. Tiana, this is work, not playing house. Grandma isn't feeling well tonight. I could this time it's real. It's not your grandma asking you to help with Feng Shui again, is it? You are still in your residence. Don't forget you are a dog, not a little Taoist nun. Master, I'm leaving first. Grandma is still waiting at the corner shop. Tiana early leaves. I'll cover Tiana's night shift. I'm well rested, energetic at night, not afraid of the LakeLady. You know about LakeLady too? I thought you only believe in vampires and zombies. I just study abroad. I'm not a foreign. You love playing games, but I never seen you actually eat the mushrooms while fixing pipes. Mario, a reference to Mario. The LakeLady's vengeful spirit is in the water. Some say it looks like a woman, some say it looks like a child. As if you are the only one who knows. LakeLady this, LakeLady that. We are busy as dogs. If you really saw a ghost, will you even have time to say hello? I also know the LakeLady catch replacement. Replacement? After the flood, she'll always go missing, supposedly taken by the LakeLady as replacements. What? You don't believe it? Weren't you always saying when we were kids that nothing is impossible in this world? Melinda, your lips don't look good. Did you take your medicine today? I almost forgot, as always. Sister Rian, still attentive. Everyone rest today. Rian, hand over the medication distribution to the nurse. It's Saidan, I'll take my leave first. After Fred leaves, everyone gradually leaves too. After everyone left, Salvio came to the office. It's been 3 months, finally a chance to investigate the office alone. This is the office of the person in charge of 1-9. The director sits by the window, Rian sits against the wall. There's also an empty desk. Salvio once heard the director say it will be reserved for whoever should sit there. Regarding Onkyang Hospital, the director definitely holds the most information. The director of the desk is very orderly, with some commonly used materials placed on it. Okay, cannot do that one. What's this? Probably just place a year after being read. Research Center Blueprint. Where will the hospital get funding for a research center? So we need the codes, but nobody said the codes. Nothing more to investigate. Let's get the key. The key is with Rian. Let's search carefully. There's a floor plan to the of the hospital in Rian's folder. I only found out after coming here that 1-9 is in the single room. Behind the door of room 109, there is a small two-story annex connected to the main building. That's 1-9. The first floor I saw is a city room, examination rooms, and operating room. Most of the docs work here. The second floor has 4 children's wards and a treatment room. It's the inpatient area. Let's look inside. Long press the focal point until the bar fills to examine the book. 904. The drawer is empty. The little red stool beside it was probably where Tiana sat. She's a first year resident under Rian. She seems careless and clumsy in everything she does. Got the key, now I can move. Room 904 hasn't admitted inpatient, so I never had a chance to investigate. It's the only room in 1-9 I haven't been to. I'll go check it out now. You cannot check the other ones, right? I'm on second floor, 904. This is it. This place. It looks a bit empty because it's missing personal belongings, but there's not that much dust, just like the other rooms. Wait, that place where no one lives shouldn't be this clean. Let's investigate and see. There's a door. A wooden door, mottled and decayed with faded handles. It's been here for years. As expected, it's locked tight. I remember all the rooms have a camera in the same spot. There's definitely something wrong here. What's stuck on it? A red talisman? It's a suppressed net, a commune with spears. The calligraphy is powerful, but not touch it. Let's try pulling the drawer below. It won't open? Is it locked by a talisman? The window is locked tight, cannot be opened from the inside. Is it always the same thing that it says? Trying to see only? Yup. The most suspicious thing is still this drawer. Try pulling the next to it. It opens easily. There's something inside. A silent box with an exquisite handle, but it smells musty. The marker on top is rust. Its purpose is unclear. Brass scissors like these are usually used for warding off evil spirits. They might have a special use. The box, it vanished into thin air. This feeling is just like in that dream the other day. Perhaps only I can see these scissors. Maybe if I try 1000 I can open the drawer. I need to cut carefully and stick it back in place to avoid being discovered. Hold on the mouse on the circle and drag towards the road cut. It opened. A thin notebook. The cover has no writing and is heavily dog-eared. Cross-out outline, thank female student, out of American charge, prepare for it, cross-out outline, born 1982, grand out of speed medium seat, could it be the code 1982? Smear line discussion side, seat, smear line discussion side, replace with fruit. Smear line, agree to call 1-9 project to proceed simultaneously. Ling Ling, female, born 1994, daughter of flood hero Bart Blossom. Could be this. Tiny, female, born 1995, parents deceased. Seed. Martin, male, born 1994, only son of county chief malt fruit. Seed, blossom fruit. Seems like some kind of code. The first page is smudged with ink, and second and third page have been torn out entirely. Each subsequent page records 3 children named genders and birth years. The children on the last page are the ones currently staying in War 9. Nothing more to investigate here. I should restart the room to its original state quickly. The window is open? The window was clearly locked. How did it open by itself? Why is there a musty smell in the room? Never mind, I'll better close it quickly. Done. Now I can leave. What? Click to stop animation can be enabled. Hair is growing from the window crack. It's getting longer, denser, faster, and closer. The musty smell in the room is getting stronger too. I need to think of a way to stop it from getting closer. First, we save. What is that? A skeleton? Get away! It was a butterfly. A blood red mist is spreading. My nose and throat are filled with smell of blood. My body, I can't move it. I have a bad feeling about this. What is that? Salvi, stay calm. Damn it, my mind is clear, but I can't control my body. Not good, she's coming over. Objective escape. Holy shit. This is bad, she's here again. Dense hair like seaweed is stung around my legs. The hair is steaming with a damp smell. I'm like a drowning person, struggling in my final moments. Am I going to die? No, I haven't found her yet. I can't die. Think of a way. Think about how I dealt with ghosts before, how I dealt with its hair. I know, it's in my side pocket of my coat. Just reach a little further in. Oh fuck! Threat neutralized. It worked. She retreated to the window and disappeared. Salvi says it's a chance to run downstairs until the surrounding headlight gradually faded. Safe. I need to get back to the office. No blood mist, no singing, no smell of blood or mustiness. As long hair had dress, Salvi took out the scissors and approached the figure. She jumped out the window and ran away. A piece of red cloth is hanging on the broken window. Someone's coming. Quick, back to the office. Salvio hurried to an empty seat in the office, picked up a book and pretended to read. Salvio? What are you doing here? I thought it would be bad to have someone on duty. Responsibility is good, but people need to rest too. Were there any abnormalities tonight? Everything's normal. However, I found something abnormal. What do you mean? The corridor window was shattered by the wind. Before it rains, I get the window fixed. It's gone. Speaking of duty, Ling Ling just went through major surgery today. I should check on her. Salvi walks to the first floor corridor. The piece of cloth is gone. Maybe the wind blew it away? Salvi walks to the second floor corridor. The ghost and blood mist on the second floor are gone. Ling Ling is in 902. I'll go see her. Salvi comes to the ward 902 and sees white light under the bed. Come out. Gee, how annoying. We are discovered after all. Brother Salvio, I told you before, you should call me uncle. Why aren't you sleeping in your own room? She just had surgery. Ling Ling was scared alone, so I came to keep her company. Keep your voice down. The director was just here. Don't worry, he's already left. Bro Salvio, what you said last time was true, right? What thing? After putting this thing in my heart, I'll be able to get out of bed again. I promise, Teeny. I'll go boating with her in Lucio Park. Don't worry. That's great. I already promised Teeny. And if I don't recover, Teeny will get bullied again. Yeah, that Mart is so mean. Who are you talking about behind my back? What's all this noise so late? I was doing stretching exercise and heard all the racket from across the hall. Believe me, I'll really tear your rabbit apart. I'm sorry, please don't touch my bunny. Tiny, don't be afraid of him. My room is so far from Martin's, he's just picking a fight on purpose. Well, you're still disturbing me. I have to go to school and practice track on field. I'm very busy, no idol like you all, and I don't have to go to the hospital either. You... Salvi is hesitating whether to speak up for Ling Ling and the others. Skip scene. Enough. Since you find it noisy, everyone return to your own rooms. Dr. Salvi, your favorite is so obvious. They are making all the noise and you are talking with them. I come to reason with you and you tell me to go back to my room? What, are you clearly ganging up on me? Stop making trouble, you go back and sleep properly. That's enough, go back. You and adult are leading the way to bully me. Do you know this counts as bullying? I'm still a child, Salvi, you better reflect on yourself, you brat. Hey, watch your language. Since when does a doctor call a patient and a child like that? The resources and money in this hospital actually come from my family, and you treat me like this. Whatever, Ling, when you get better we'll settle this. As if I'm afraid of you. Don't cry in front of me if you lose. I'll have to comfort you. Fine, just don't die, you die. Salve. Don't you let her die. Martin leaves the room. Sorry, I got scared again. I talk a lot with you guys, but the moment I face him I chicken out. My legs tremble whenever he raises his voice. I can't really describe why. I've been like this since I was little. Whenever I meet those kids who wear nice clothes and walk with their heads held high, I feel like I somehow wronged them. I'm so useless. Don't be so sad, Tiny. It's not your fault. Ouch, Tiny, my wound hurts a bit again. If you don't stay with me, I won't be able to sleep tonight. Ling static work. Tiny indeed forgot her sadness and went to hold Ling's hand. Alright then, I guess I have to keep you company. You can stay here, but don't stay up too late, you two. Tiny still has DLEs tomorrow. The two children and Toy Rabbit fell asleep together. Salvi watched them sleep, then turned to leave. Salvi thought he must save these two children. Every single thing is a huge matter for children. Some adults think children only have carefree lives. But actually, they also have their own pressures that need to be understood. They need to be cared for. Someone needs to share their seemingly small emotions, which might affect their character and entire life. Tiny and Ling are both children without parents. Speak of children, what do those hints about seeds and blossoms mean? And that LakeLady. I'm starting to piece something together. I walk into that fog willingly. I like the feeling of not being able to see anything clearly. When you can't see, memories become everything. This is the LakeLady? No, it's Cora. No matter how long you are gone, I will wait for you to come back. I remember everything about that day. Her tears, the rain from the sky, the bluish-green water of the Lucio River, all turning to mist. My mist is getting thicker. Ah! I'm sorry, senior brother Salvio. Tiana? You were calling Cora, and lunging at me. Thanks to that slap I was dreaming. Senior brother, there's no time for your dreams. Go check on Ling quickly. Ling? What's wrong with her? Go to the operating room. Ling and Martin got into a fight in the stairwell. They fell down the stairs and got impaled on broken glass on the first floor. What? Salvio rushed to the operating room. Let me save. Gian, you are here. You were on duty. Why did it take so long to get to the OR? Assist me. Okay. Only Martin is here. Ling isn't. Limited resource, I suppose. Hurry. This is Martin. Then where is Ling? There are only two of us. How do we divide the work? Ling was transferred to the emergency ward for surgery. Our skill level is much higher than theirs. If the injuries are this severe, then Ling. Stop messing around. Don't you trust our colleagues? No, it's an objective fact. Don't tell me, because Martin is the county's chief's son? How do you know he's the county's chief's son? If you don't operate now, you will really die. What about Ling? If you don't save Ling, she will die too. Don't be emotional. I'm being emotional, you're being rational. Rationally weighing the pros and cons for the hospital. How dare you say you're not being emotional? Isn't it because Ling reminds you of your daughter June? Ling chance of survival is about 20%, Martin is over 60. Don't you understand? Human lives are not probabilities. He was the one who started. He was the one bullying Ling. He clearly knew Ling only has one leg left. Her heart just had CRT, and he still had to provoke her. Prioritizing saving an unkind person might harm more kind people. Stop this nonsense. Don't use your moral standards to judge whether someone is worth saving or not. We are doctors. No matter how much we dislike the person, we must save their life. Isn't that common sense? This child is also a human life, right? You've seen so much life and death overseas too. This isn't a courtroom, it's an operating room. Are you going to pass judgment on your patient with a scalpel? Are you doing it or not? Sal looked down at Martha on the operating table. Okay, I understand. Can you lead surgery? Yes. Wait, so we're not going for For Ling Ling? Then let's begin. Preparing surgery. Okay, take a deep breath. I need to use the scalpel to excise the wound quickly. You obtain hemostats. You obtain scalpel. Right, place it here. Now make a gentle incision. Clean incision. Wound debrided. Need to stop the bleeding now. Bleeding stopped. Remove the hemostat. This state is good to proceed. Next, need bile duct extraction surgery complete. You put on the hemostat and scalpel. I've never been so nervous, yet never so calm during a surgery. Very good, I handled the bile duct construction. Monitor blood pressure and pulse. Understood. I know this surgery is a matter of life and death for him, but I'm utterly calm. This mindset allowed me to perform this surgery excellently. Extremely successful, far beyond my expectations. Although the wound is clear, the pathological liver damage cannot be resolved through surgery. Without a suitable liver donor, it might not last much longer. That's beyond the scope of this surgery. You already saved his life. Senior brother Salvio, Master. Ling Ling search is also finished. How is she? She's back in her room. Her condition is not optimistic. She's still unconscious and might never wake up. I want to go. No, Senior brother, she's not past the critical period yet. Brother Salvio. They say Ling Ling will never wake up. Is it true? Can you exchange me for Ling Ling? She's all I have. Teeny. Don't be like this. You have dialysis today. Let me take you there. Tiny was led away by Tiana. Her head stubbornly turned towards Salvio, gazing at him. Salvio, take a rest. Salvio walked aimlessly. When he came to his senses, he was already standing on the Lucio bridge. It's night. The search during the day. The surgery had too many regrets. If I had performed the surgery on Ling Ling, would she have had a chance to recover? No, I can't guarantee that either. Ling Ling was severely injured, and I'm not a miracle doctor. There's no need to be so hard on myself. Actually, studying abroad to become a doctor wasn't about healing people or saving lives. It was for Ixalig to get married, to buy a car, a house, to afford the bride price. Yes, my original intentions were that despicable. 9 years have passed. Have I really improved at all? Not thinking about it. Salvio, what are you muttering about? Nothing. Feeling guilty? Were you secretly talking about me? If you have opinions, tell me directly. I hate people talking behind others' back the most. Yeah, you say things to their face. Good to that you know. Seriously, what are you doing passing by here? Same as you, I was thinking of her too. I know you and Cora had a child. When that child was just over a year old, yep. About this tall, crawling around quite like you. But I only saw her at that one time. After you left, Cora rarely kept in touch with us. The last time I saw her was already. For 9 years, we kept writing to each other. She clearly said that after I left, she was doing well. She never told me we had a child. So, that's how it is. She kept it from you all along. We thought you knew already, and that's why you didn't want to come back. I almost started doubting your character. Anyway, it's all in the past now. Speaking of which, you seem calm, but you really care about Ling Ling deep down, don't you? Is it because you have a daughter too? Even thought you never got to see her before she and Carl went missing in the flood. She didn't die in that flood, she's still alive. There's a high probability she's still alive in this world. How so? I need to see the person if she's alive, or the body if she's dead. If she really died in the flood, why wasn't her body found? I checked the information from back then. Notes were issued for all identified victims' remains. She wasn't among them. There's no evidence to prove she died. What if someone saved her? Or she was injured somewhere and can't move easily. Maybe she lost her memory. I will find out one day. By the way, why do I feel you pay special attention to Ling Ling? Actually, I've known Ling Ling for a long time. If it weren't for Ling Ling father's saving me, I would have died in the flood. He saved me, but no one could save his daughter. I see. Every time I tell her to be positive, optimistic, not to be afraid, she just smiles and shakes her head, gently holding my arm, asking me to pick wildflowers by the river for her. She says smelling the flowers makes her chest hurt less. I know she's just comforting me. Listening to Melinda's words, Salvi remembered things from 2 months ago. Enter her memory? 2 months ago. Ling Ling, I want to give you something. Thank you, brother Salvio. Is this bouquet pretty? Sister Melin gave it to me. She was just here. When can I go play by the river? Ling Ling, your eyes are swollen. I didn't cry. You're like a little adult, unhappy yourself, but still trying to cheer us up. Hey, I'm not unhappy. Wow, bro, Salvi, my leg hurts so much. Will I never be able to sing opera again? Cry if you want to. You'll be laughing soon because I brought you this. Is this a leg? Hmm. This is called a protestic limp. With this, you can return to the stage. It's custom made for you. Brother Salvi, why are you so good to me? Because with Ling Ling around, everyone feels encouraged and smiles more. With you in the hospital, everyone feels happy. No one can bear to see you sad. Why are you crying again? I miss my dad. Dad became a hero. Dad went to heaven to find mom. I don't blame Dad. He became a hero for Lucio County, saved many people, and couldn't continue being my dad anymore. Ling Ling. Ling Ling. Great. With a new leg, you can sing opera again. I love listening to you sing the most. At your age, you love watching opera? Actually, no, but I love watching Ling Ling. Whatever Ling Ling does, I watch. Oh, this leg is so slant and long. It could be a golden cudgel. Next time you perform Journey to the West, use it to club at Martin, the howling celestial dog. But the Monkey King is a monkey. Right, the Monkey King is a male monkey. Ling Ling isn't. Ling Ling is a female child. I'll club you first, don't run. Haha, haha. At that time, everyone thought Ling Ling condition would get better and better. Who could ever know that the leg infection and amputation was just the first step in her immune system collapse? She also began to enter the stage of organ failure. Her heart failure became more and more severe. Continue the memory. 1 week before Ling Ling heart surgery. Ling, what's wrong? My leg is rotten and my heart is failing too. The promise I made with Tiny, with all of you, I can't keep any of them. Now I can't even leave this bed. Yes, you can, Ling Ling. Who says you can? Sal bent down low, putting his glass aside. He let Ling climb onto his back. Come on, lean on me. Be careful of the IV in your hand. There we go. Come on, I'll help you walk the stage steps, you sing. You walk so arcly. You won't drop me, will you? To the right, to the right. I won't, don't worry. Outside the camp gate. No, I want to laugh. Good thing you are a light child. Outside the camp gate. No, I still want to laugh. Outside camp gate, 3 cannon shots roar like thunder. From the Tiambo mine steps forward, the nation's guardian. A golden crow rests upon my temples. Once more, I don the armor of old. Bravo! It's not just about singing opera. I originally wanted to go boating with Tiny after I got better, singing while rowing the boat. Let us row the double oars. The little boat pushed through the waves. The water reflects the beautiful white pagoda, surrounded by green trees and red walls. Applause echoed in the ward. Hearing the song, Tiny, Melinda, Rihanna, and Tiana all came to the ward, applauding for Ling Ling. You all came. Don't you say you'll have a chance to recover if you accept surgery? Even if you truly cannot stand again, the people who care about you will help you stand again. Your legs and your heart will always be vibrant, eternal. We are your audience, even this war can be your stage. I'm so happy, even though my body hurts so much. But if I hadn't gotten sick, I wouldn't have met all of you. Thank you, Tiny, for the little clay figurine. I know you worked on it for a long time. I'll wear it around my neck forever. I know you made it just for me. The day you gave it to me, you cried. Then I knew my illness was very serious. You must have heard from some doctor that I was going to die, that you couldn't bear to lose me. But don't worry, I promise you, I'll live on. I'm not afraid of surgery. When I come back, I want to go rowing with you. I'll take pictures of you both then. Yeah. My chest hurts so much. Get down and rest quick. Salvi, be careful. Is Ling Ling okay? Right, you don't know yet. Today something happened to Ling Ling. What? She and Martin fell downstairs together. It was serious. She's still not out of danger, period. Ling Ling is missing. How? Martin is missing too. Just like 3 years ago, there is water stains on the hospital bed. I just stepped out for a moment, came back and they were gone. They said the LakeLady took them. I'm going to help look around with the others. Will you come help? I'm on my way back. You heard all that? Impossible. What LakeLady? You don't actually believe in the LakeLady, do you? I just take 1 day off and I miss everything. Melinda runs towards the hospital. Melinda, slow down. Sal chases after her, following her to Ling Ling's hospital room. We are here. Melinda, what's wrong? Melinda has collapsed on the floor. Salve approaches to check on her. Salve lays Melinda flat on the ground on the bed and sits beside her, taking her pulse. Her heart is under too much strain. She's temporarily unconscious. Just as Ling Ling is gone and this place is empty. What in the world is going on? I think the clues are right here. There are enough suspicious points on the bed alone. There are strange water stains on the bed. Under the bed there's a dark clump like hair. Watch will investigate further. Water stains on sheet. Even after drying, trace remains. It's not ordinary river water starts infecting. Seems like some kind of protein inhibitor or antiviral fluid. Specific composition, no. If the LakeLady reel was here, the trace wouldn't look so much like Splash. Why would LakeLady splash this kind of medicine after the child disappears? Next, I should. This is a long straight wig. Someone who needs a long straight wig probably doesn't have long or straight hair themselves. So it's not there, it's a wig. It seems this LakeLady is likely a person in disguise. If someone from inside the hospital took the child, it will be too conspicuous. Also, the LakeLady legend to take the child shifts public responsibility completely. It avoids both public suspicion and public blame. If a ghost did it, of course the hospital did everything they could. Who can hold them responsible? The wig wasn't taken away. Maybe they came back to handle disinfect after taking the child and were almost discovered. The red ghost costume can be worn underneath, but the wig is always cumbersome. The question now is, who is this person? They will definitely come back for the week. Next I should... Melinda's bag fell on the floor. Something fell out. I'll pick it up for her. Wait, what's this? Investigation report on 2000 on Kiang Hospital child disappearance. Melinda investigate alien chain private detectives. Summary: in 2003, children were taken and disappeared by the LakeLady. Strange water stains appear on sheets, and after their disappearance, witness saw a long-haired headcloth LakeLady. They meet evidence. The three missing children names are John, June, July. John, boy, father shows a missing mother Yarona. July, girl, father is young king hospital direct. Fred, mother deceased. June, girl, daughter of single mother Cara, father unknown. The families of the missing did not seek compensation from the hospital. The flood incident had wide repercussions. Strangely, after the flood, children in the city often showed symptoms of organ failure. Some said LakeLady was seeking replacement. The truth is unknown. Why would Melinda have someone investigating this? I think Leanne Sheen is a brand her father started. Two children disappeared this time. Why were there three before? June was amongst them. July is Fred's daughter. The fourth child's mother, Yarona. I think I've heard her name before. Wait, what's this? Butterfly pheromones. It's labeled Great Purple Emperor Butterfly Pheromones. It's a female butterfly pheromone agent that attracts male butterflies together. The Great Purple Emperor is a rare species of black butterfly. Widely distributed in southern regions, some varieties change color under varying light. I remember the butterfly on the window that day. Could it be related to this? Wait, what's this? Oh, you cannot check that? This note is... Handwritten note by Melinda. The only family memory of the children missing is the LakeLady incident that can be found now is Yarona. She is the mother of the missing boy John. She lives at the Luo Shiu Staff Garden building A home 308. Perhaps finding Yarona will yield new clues. Let me tidy up Melinda's bag. I'll take her back now. Salve, Rian. I just went out to look around, but I couldn't find Ling Ling at all. What's wrong with Melinda? Her heart was under too much strain, she fainted. I need to go find someone now. Maybe she has clues about Ling Ling. I'll go with you. No, it's too dangerous. Thank you for helping deliver the letters all these years. And for helping her keep it from me. That she was already gone. This was my sister's wish. Although when the flood happened, I was in the county. I didn't get to see them one last time. But I believe until the very end, she was still waiting for you to return. It's my fault for returning too late. June is missing, now Ling Ling is missing too. I'm very afraid. I'm afraid I'm too late again. Who? Ah, Tiana, didn't you ask for leave? I lost something, came back to the hospital to look for it. What thing? Do you need my help? No need, no need. Seen yourself, is here too? Ling Ling is missing, I wanted to ask you. Huh? After she came back, what happened? This afternoon she was completely unconscious. A senior was watching over her the whole time. Only when her condition stabilized was she allowed to rest. So her condition was stable? Yes, how could she disappear? Melinda fainted? Stop standing there dumbly. Come help. There are too many suspicious things. What to do? Accompany a friend. Take Melinda home first. Find clues. Go find Yarona. I don't know. No need to worry about Millie for now. Sister Rian is taking care of her. I need to go find Euron first. Liu Xiu's staff car is by the Liu Xiu bridge. So it turns and leaves. Pass through the main building. From Shiu North Road, turn on Kyanghae Street, cross the bridge, passing by the staff residential area. Lucian Garden, this is where Yarona lives. Oh, I'm a doctor from Onkyang Hospital, Salvio. I don't know you. We are alumni. We met during school. 3 years ago, your son and my daughter both went missing. I want to ask you something. I'll leave after asking. Come in. What you want to ask? I want to ask about your son. You just say he's missing. How did he go missing? Are you a policeman? No. Are you a journalist? No. I told you, I'm a doctor. I'm not blind, of course I know that, but why should I answer you? Because you don't believe he was really taken by the LakeLady. Actually, I don't believe it either. But the reason 2 more children have gone missing, and also my daughter went missing the same way back then. Your daughter is missing? Then that's good. Good. Then you can wait for her. May I ask what clues you have? Did you ask the hospital? The hospital? What about them? They admitted my son, they didn't care about my family situation, didn't ask me to pay. At that time my husband was missing and I just lost my job. One night took my son in, free of charge. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Right, you're correct. Maybe it was Fred, considering his friendship with my husband, wanted to kill John. Could my son could win him international awards, get him published in court journals, bring him many benefits. That's a rather far-fetched idea. Why do you think it's far-fetched? Because he went missing directly, he didn't recover. Today 2 more children went missing, repeating the story of the LakeLady taking people. What do you think? The LakeLady is a bizarre and terrifying tall tale? They are deceiving you. They are not deceiving me, they are my benefactors, they were helping me. Yaron, you are deceived. Benefactors? Are you crazy? Listen to you yourself. Does it have any logic? You study medicine, for goodness sake. And you let people deceive you like this? Are you even a qualified mother? Perhaps you deserve to be deceived. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Well said. Ha ha. You ask me why I was deceived? Yes, I deserve it. I had no choice. I couldn't let him deceive me. Everyone said John's illness was incurable. Only Fred was willing to deceive me. Only War 9 gave me hope. Maybe I should see psychiatrists. You take me. You all say I'm crazy. You say my actions are illogical. Say my words sound like a made-up story. Do you even understand? Stories have logic. Reality has no logic at all. As a mother, am I qualified? That question should be turned back to you. What about you? You, as a father, are you more competent than me? As a doctor, are you not selfish at all? You don't know what a child means to a mother. I loved him deeply even before he was born. I endured such intense pain and finally met him. I watched him sit in the stroller, taught him to ride a bike, sent him on the bus every day, but I never thought I would be sitting in this hearse. It's only because of this nonsense that John isn't dead, that he was taken by the LakeLady, that I survived until today. We are just ordinary people. What can I do? I knew. Why? What right do you have? What right do you have to barge into my home? Question me and made me recall all this. Selfish bastard. Get out. I'm a selfish bastard? I'm not a qualified doctor, not a qualified father. Perhaps you're right. Get out. I don't want to see you. Fine, if you want to leave, I will. I'm going to work now. Suit yourself. Yarona takes a deep breath and leaves angrily. Before going out, she paused at the door, where her son's watch had displayed. Her gaze briefly rests on a strange box. What was she thinking, leaving a stranger alone in her house? Even though she left, I know she wanted to help me. It's just that there are some memories she can't get past in her heart. Just now, she looked at that box. Oh god, the puzzle. Oh wait. Is it not like this? There we go. This key could be she used to be a nurse in War 9. So well hidden. Perhaps it's the key to a hidden door. 904. Oh, it's that door that was locked. The people in the painting. It's her and her son, right? She looked here when she left. Was it to hint me? Yeah, probably this was a hint, like she looking at there, say, go to this box. There's a key to go for that door. Probably it's for that. Thank you. Don't worry, Yarona. I'll definitely find the truth. I'll do what I must do. Now it's time to return to War 9. With the key, Salvo immediately heads to the hospital. Inside War 9 Arvar is still spotless clean. He slowly opens the hidden door. The mark, this chilling feeling, I can't be mistaken. The water vat, it feels it doesn't belong here. Salvi walks to the loving table. Incense burning, ours all prepared. The apples are still fresh. Spirit tablet. Ling Ling, John, June. As I thought, time is limited. I need to investigate this place carefully. Salvi's gaze falls on the refrigerator cabinet on the right. What should I investigate first? The file cabinet needs a key to open. The files hiding inside must be very important. And then... the refrigerator cabinets are all empty. One can be pulled open, missing a handle. Perhaps there's something important inside. Okay. Let's go back to the spirit tablet area. There's still a talisman on the drawer, suppressed on the wall connected with spirits. Same as the one in the ward. It's also a drawer that can't be opened. Maybe still needs tools, scissors. Cut along the edge for easier position. This should do it. Let's open the drawer and see. Bunny boat. This bunny boat is the upper part of the boat rabbit. The lower box part was seen in the war before, containing the brass scissors, which vanished into thin air at that time. Besides the bunny boat, there are documents inside. Transplant report form. Respected organ donation coordinator. Hospital will perform an organ transplant surgery reporting in advance. July, female August 11, 1994. June, female October 12, 1994. Organ for transplant heart. Both parties have reached the following voluntary consents. The heart transplanted into July was June's. June, that was too late. So even before I entered the hospital, you were already gone. June, do you hate me? Next, I need to investigate. The opinion on the voluntary consent form for human organ donation has been sent to the intended approver. The approval opinion is agreed. Intended approver Fred, donor name Ling Ling, recipient name Martin. The hospital board has seen enough. Please search all levels to execute Fred. The signatory is Fred. How dare you write up at the bottom? All sacrifices are valuable. The one sacrificed was my daughter. The one saved was his daughter. Next, I need to investigate. Same as before, paste the talisman back. What next? Salprio vision notes the water vat in the corner spot. Turns out it wasn't the vat, but the water started boiling. Salvi remembers the bunny boat was just obtained. Try putting the boat on the water vat. The bunny boat sways on the water turns ice cold. A mass of roiling air emerges, growing insensibly, spreading desperately in all directions until it covers the entire vat. Sal reaches his hand towards the mass of air, dry, withered like the hair of someone in their deathbed, trying to burrow under his nails. He must take action. I wonder if it can be cut. Tell is dead. Oh, the handle. Fish the handle out of the water. The moment the handle appeared, the bunny boat house vanished. What next? Sal pulled open the refrigerator cabinet. Undespite what met his eyes was Ling Ling's corpse. Ling Ling, no, she had so many things she wanted to do. She was only 9, her life had just begun. She should have gone boating with Tiny. I should have carried her out of the hospital. I won't let anyone involved in this matter get away. For Ling Ling, for June, for all the children here. I already found much evidence and truth, just a bit more. Just let me find the direct key evidence to accuse them. I can destroy Ward 9. Thinking about it now, that night. The LakeLady on the second floor, manifesting in the overwhelming blood mist. The suffocating feeling speeded into the marrow. I still remember it until now. But the LakeLady on the first floor appeared without any unusual signs. If there are two LakeLadies, one is real and the other must be fake. Do you think there really is a LakeLady? Speaking of which, why has everything been so smooth? It's as if some force is guiding me to discover the secrets. Is that really the truth of the matter? You think it's that simple? I'm sorry, but I had no choice. Oh shit. Don't you feel suddenly wet like monster crawling up on you? It's not my fault. What are you going to do? Careful. Severe bleeding, prepare for transfusion. Suction the blood out. My cuff feels soaked, becoming heavy. I can hear the sound of water dripping from the end of my sleeve. Next is the collar, gradually getting damp, moist air creeping up to my ears. The back collar, warm water pressed against the nape of my neck. Chest and back covering moisture. I feel my skin seeping through the shirt. Wake up. Don't be afraid. There really is a ghost. Is this the price we pay? So this was just the truth you let me see. You are the LakeLady. Prologue end. Click to start chapter 1. The rear shore, the far shore. I see. If there are two LakeLadies, one is real and the other is fake. Also, whenever something is related to the boat, bunny appears like the bunny boat or the small drawer. I receive information on items and then I can continue investigating. It's going so smooth, surely some force guided me to scope the secret. I wonder what its connection to the LakeLady is. Wait, the spirit tablets look strange. There's a little dog bracelet on Ling Ling's spirit tablet. Gold, I think I've seen something like this before. Under John's spirit tab, there's a folded talisman. In this position, no one will know if it's taken. If there really is a ghost, I need to find out exactly what LakeLady is. I can start with Tiana, go find her at her family's corner shop. If a person is pretending to be a ghost rather than investigating, I should first gain Fred's trust, gain greater access to discover more truth. Based on my previous analysis, I believe the key point is key choice. This is a key choice now. Investigate organ trade or investigate the LakeLady truth. All the materials I can find so far are official documents with complete procedures. Even if I know there's a problem, it can be used as conclusive evidence. To investigate further, I need to get closer to the power of center of Ward 9. I need to find a way to get close to Fred. Thinking back to Fred's combination lock, if I can get close to him. Comes the footsteps. It's Fred. I need to go downstairs quickly. Salvio leaves early, but runs into Fred on the stairs. At the corner, Ryan suddenly appears, claiming she asks Salvio to come cover the shift. Fred's eyes show no suspicion. He waves his hand, signaling everyone to return to the office to talk. Tomorrow night at 8, you and Ryan come here. We'll have a small meeting. Okay, understood. Some things must be done before the anniversary celebration. See you tomorrow. Fred leaves. Anniversary celebration? The hospital's anniversary celebration. It's a lively event every year. The county chief, big shot from the county, countless people come here. This year the supervision team will also be here to guide the work. The teacher seems very tense about this year's celebration. I have a feeling something big might happen. You seem tired, go back and rest early. Salvi really wants to tell Rian everything he saw in the secret room. He feels she will care. But their evasive look dashed Salvi's attention. Perhaps Rian gave him the key and helped him investigate just out of childhood friendship. Perhaps Rian doesn't want to know too much. Whether it's the feelings between her sister Cara and Salvio, or the secrets surrounding Fred. To her, Fred is just a kind mentor, nothing more. Rian, I'll head back first. Salvio says goodbye, Rian sighs softly behind him. Leaving Rian, Salvio goes to the corner shop. He plans to get some dinner, then prepare for the meeting. Absent-mindedly, Salvio recalls when he first came to Wonkyang Hospital. You are here so early? 3 months ago. Come in. That early morning was the first time Sal walked through the corridors of War 9, not knowing what awaited him ahead. The operation room, not worse than Germany's, right? It looks very well equipped. The setup is even higher spec than the main hospital. Do you have any questions? Like why I brought you here? What surgery I want you to do? Salvi certainly asks questions. Why are such high quality medical research not shared with the main hospital? I have no questions. Fred nods appreciatively. Take a look, the surgery you'll be performing today. Brain surgery? I remember your file. A medical doctor returning from Germany, actively returning to a county town to be a doctor. Hard for anyone to forget, alright? I can't figure out your reason for coming back. Well, my mom is still here alone. Filial piety is a good thing. When you were a resident doctor abroad, you must have rotated through all departments, including neurosurgery. Brain surgery? I've observed, but I have no experience as the lead surgeon. Perfect. After tonight, you will. The risk is too great. Here, first check the patient's condition. Lead surgeon. Despite the invisible pressure, Salvio calmly examines the patient's medical record. This kind of pressure from an older male authority figure was familiar to him since childhood. It wasn't until he grew up that he understood it was just a weak person's bluff. It's glioma, low-grade diffuse. See, you are confident. It's not about confidence. Director, even with the equipment here, we can't guarantee 100% success. I recommend transferring him to a hospital in the provincial capital. But the patient has no medical insurance. His family has no money. They will even have to borrow for the transport costs. His family's source of income, his parents died in the flood. Only he survived. I thought it's low-grade diffuse. The tumor is already pressing on some nerves. Without prompt surgery, he'll become paralyzed. No one knows when he might become paralyzed, perhaps today. I cannot lead this surgery. You are the neurosurgery expert. You want to shirk this? Even if I run away, you are still here. What if I weren't here? Then I won't be here tonight either. Quite the sophist. I want you to lead the surgery. Lives at stake. We must notify relatives and friends. He has no family, no friends. Next month is his birthday. Living to 17 is already a miracle. War 9 will take him in for his final month. The children of War 9, if they can receive surgery here, retain the silver of hope. Today his hope is you. And if I refuse, everyone has their own destiny. If you don't want to operate, I happen to not feel like saving him today either. I understand. Leave it to me. This certainly wasn't my first time leading a surgery, but this feeling of agony on the operating table was the first. I felt none of the usual exhilaration. Instead, it was like falling to an icy abyss, my body filled with a childhood cold from head to toe. The child's life was just a test question. This kind of calculation filled me with immense fear. Those damn deep-seated memories of the death of a loved one, stirred by fear, threatening to pull me back into the fog instantly. In the bluish fog, a familiar figure appears. I dream of him when I come back. That is the fear in my memory. No, that is not the fear in my memory. That's the guilt in my memory. Coming back to my sense after a deep breath, my hands stop shaking. Now we can begin. First, incise the dura mater to expose the tumor. Scalpel, loop forceps. Scalpel, place it here. Now incise the dura mater. Be careful to avoid infection. Cross incision complete. Tumor separation complete. This is site of the seepage. Remove it immediately. Also must operate with suitable range. Mostly intact, removing it. Surgery is complete, I handle the rest. You put on loop forceps, you put on scalpel. As much as I hate to admit, this was the worst surgery I've performed since becoming a doctor. Due to lack of experience, the incision location was off. His life was saved, but some nerves were damaged. The boy's left leg will permanently disable after the surgery. The boy's life became my ticket into the War 9. Congratulations! Start tomorrow, report for work here. Salve, welcome to War 9. Young man, what's in your mind? Thinking about what to buy? I like to look around myself. Don't want to buy anything, is that it? How about just getting me an 8 treasure porridge then? Grace ports her lips and goes to a can of 8 treasure porridge from the shelf for Salvio. Pay before you eat, 301. Okay, Salvio pays. Salvio struggles desperate to open the can of 8 treasure porridge, exerting all his strength until his face turns red. With a psst sound, the porridge gushes out like a fountain. At the same time, a girl rushes out the supermarket, crashing to Salvio and his porridge. I'm sorry, Tiana? Didn't you ask for leave today? She pays no attention to Salvio, covering porridge and starts running. Left on the ground, besides the porridge lid, is something Tiana dropped. Oh shit. Salvio picks up the strange photograph. I'll keep it for now and find a chance to return it to her. That child really overs me. Suddenly Salvio remembers the guilt look on Tiana's face when she turned and ran. Earlier Tiana said her grandmother had an emergency and asked for 3 days off. Right now Grandma Wang looks rosy-cheeked and unable, while Tiana seems to be the one with problems. Forget it, I need to get back to the hospital after the meeting. Salvio returns to the hospital. In the hospital car he runs into an unexpected person. The boy performed the glioma surgery on 3 months ago. He probably still has side effects from the surgery. Dr. Salvio. A boy in security uniform calls out to Salvio. What is it? It's me. You work as security here? Yeah, when Dr. Fred said I might be paralyzed, I was terrified. Luckily he admitted me to War 9. War 9 only takes in minors. I was so lucky, just 1 month short. I met Dr. Fred and met you, got my life back, and Dr. Fred even arranged this job for me. I've been wanting to thank you in person. Today, I'm so happy. Thank you, Dr. Salvio. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing to me? This surgery wasn't completely successful. Your leg. Dr. Salvi, you operated on me and saved my life. I know some people these days after surgery, if they are sequely, they make trouble for the doctors. I'm not that kind of person. Look, even though I'm not educated and still young, I understand. I seen the surgical consent form. I knew the potential consequences. If you and Dr. Fred hadn't treated me, I could never have saved up enough for surgery in my lifetime. How could I possibly care about this leg? I only lost the use of one leg. I survived. I came out ahead. No, that's not right, Salvio thinks. If I weren't for his mistake, if it weren't for Fred's test, the boy wouldn't have lost anything. Salvio just used him as a ticket into War 9. Worst case, the boy would have died, but Salvio wouldn't have hesitated. He knew full well that Fred didn't care if the surgery was successful. He only cared if Salvio was obedient. Dr. Salvio, are you on duty tonight? No, it's a meeting. That's great, discussing how to save people, right? You know, I really admire doctors. I'm not educated, never went to school, can only use my strength. Even if I can't be a doctor, I still like being at the hospital. I'll try my best not to get sick from now on. Work as security here, protect the patients. Alright, Dr. Salvi, you must be busy. I won't bother you anymore. I need to get to work too. Will smiles, waves to Salvio, and limps out of sight. Salvio walks deep into the car and takes a deep breath. Discussing how to save people, if that's the case, it's not bad. He doesn't want to leave any more regrets for anyone. Salvio arrives at the office right before the meeting, but finds it empty. The dirty nurse tells him to go to the operating room. There he sees Fred, Rihanna, and Tiana. You are here. The meeting was cancelled as emergency surgery. Everyone's here, we can start preparing. Really? In 20 minutes, we'll perform a kidney transplant surgery. This is the last surgery before the anniversary celebration. Thank you for your hard work. For today's surgery, a new partner is joining us. Like you, he has passed the test. I believe you will work well together, right, Salvio? This is a bit sudden. To be safe, I need more information about the patient. There is no risk. Ryan will be responsible for anesthesia. Understood. I will be the first assistant. Tiana will be the second assistant. Director, I can't. I get nervous and make mistakes. What if I'm afraid? Let my master do it. Surgery cuts the cure. Anesthesia preserves life. Should she do the anesthesia's job instead? A discipline naturally cannot replace the master. Enough. That's final. Salve, you'll be the chief surgeon. Organ transplant should be difficult for you. I have experience. Good. Regarding the surgical details, I will not provide a detailed explanation. Salvio learns that the patient for today's search is a young girl with kidney failure. Due to multiple organ failure, not just in one place, she has had a heart transplant before. Careful monitoring of vital signs is required. Time's up. Okay. Begin surgery now. First, open the abdomen. Move the intestine aside. Good. What's the condition of the donor kidney? Intact. Now place it in the correct position. Reserved space. Now begin the anastomosing of the vein. Tiana, assist. Yes. Good job. Now, okay, now anastomose the artery. Leave it to me. Careful. Oh no! Blood pressure dropping sharply. Severe bleeding. Prepare for transfusion. Suction the blood out. I'll do it. Fred's understated as a rock. He must stay clean up, methodical. Actually, this is the first time Salvio has seen Fred perform surgery. Behind every skill is tens of thousands of hours as shift surgeon, on a day and night on the operating table. Fred's focused demeanor is a world apart from the usual power-playing, hypothetical director. Salvio feels like he's meeting Fred for the first time, yet also like he's never truly know him. That kind of determination must come from a pursuit of medical excellence. Coming back to his sense, Salvio unconsciously becomes more serious. I'll anastomose the artery simultaneously. Anastomosis successful. Hemostasis successful. Vital signs stable. Continue surgery. Connect the utterer. The surgery is almost over. Everyone hanging there a little longer. I'm sorry, I almost harmed your daughter. Shut up. It was so hard to find such a suitable donor. What are they saying? Salvio's hands don't falter, but two voices clench in his mind. I'm saving Fred's daughter. A suitable donor means similar age. Could it be that Ling Ling's organs were not just for one person? Fred's doubted. It's just also one person's organs. Ling Ling, Jun's organs are all inside this girl's body. She's about to be saved. Why? Because she's that person's child, so she can cheat death again and again. If I were the director, would it be Jun lying here instead? Are the lives of those below worthless, only to be used as tools? In the eyes of those with power, the lives of those below are merely consumables. If I were the one with power, I will never. Going back to his sense, the scalpel has already fallen to the ground. I cannot perform this surgery, because she's your daughter. I see. If you have truly made up your mind, then leave. Since your heart is not in surgery, you are not needed here. The entire operating room becomes very quiet. Only the sound of Sal's departing footsteps can be heard. The door closed gently. Sal walks away slowly. Leaving the operating room, I had made my choice. I think... having no power is the biggest problem. Sal wanders aimlessly on the street. Passing by Tube's off road, he sees crowds of men and women coming and going at the entrance of Ugui KTV, a scene of bustling entertainment. It's not just KTV, the Ugui group and the local government also jointly invested in post-disaster reconstruction projects, propelling them to become the county's largest commercial group in one fell swoop. There are many places in the world where once something bad happens, it instead gets overturned and rebuilt, becoming a truly better place. The once shabby riverbank has become refurbished as if the flood never occurred. The once resource-depleted city has transformed into an ecotourism city. The once shanty town filled with grey area established has been repackaged into a cultural industry district. The past was too painful to look at closely, the present all whitewashed piece. Salvio looks around at equally glaring lights and doesn't want to stay long. The night view here is great, full of scent of power and money. Is that so? A woman in yellow appeared before Salvio. She seemed to be on her way to work at KTV. Dr. Salvio. This woman was Salvio alumni, from the same school named Yarona. They met a few times during their school days. Her son was also among the missing from War 9. I know you entered the secret room within War 9. Can you tell me what happened inside? But you ask me so suddenly. Wait, I'm going to be late. Let's meet here again in the night after tomorrow, after I get off work. Before Salvio could ask what time she got off work, Yarona already scurried away with small quick steps. Leaving the Lushing River, Salvio returned to his quiet home. He lay in bed, tired but wide awake, tossing and turning. Finally, the night to meet Yarona arrived. Seems I'm a bit early. Not sure what time she actually gets off work. Who's that? Salvio sees someone walking towards him from the KTV, temples slightly graying, tall and upright, with a stern brown, wearing a blue jacket. You are Salvio? And you are? Malt. Hello, County Magistrate Malt. Indeed a talented young man. I've heard it from your director. I want to thank you on behalf of my son. It's a shame about young Martin. Malt's expression flickers with emotion, then returns to its stern composure. Yes, something no one wanted. Regarding the LakeLady matter, I will have someone to get to the bottom of it. The county's medical foundation is weak. We need more talents like you. Do you like fishing? We should go sometime. I have matters to attend to today, so I must take my leave. Mal checks his watch and leaves. Just now, I tested him with the matter of Martin. The conclusion is quite clear now. Afterwards, Salvi waits for about half an hour. He sees Yarona coming out. Just as he's about to approach her, he notes someone closely following behind her. Yarona walks ahead with cold expression, while a fashionable dressed man stops her. Slow down, let me take you home. No need, Mr. Mark. Yarona calls him Mr. Mark. He is the boss here. Mark, chairman of Ugui Group, younger brother of County Magistrate Malt. If I cannot see you home tonight, I will stay up late. How hard working? Not hard at all. Every night without you in my dreams, I cannot bear to sleep. After all these years, you should be used to it by now. The photo from your first time seeing here, I still have it hanging on my wall at home. It is hanging on the first floor, and also on the second floor. Lately, I've been thinking. You should stop thinking. I hope it's not in black and white. Yarona, you have been excessively lately. Hahaha, that's just how I am. Did you not hire me to work here? Are you having regrets? No, you're excessively adorable. Why do you not give me a chance to talk more? Why do you have to pester me after drinking every time we get off work? I have told you countless times I'm grateful you let me work here, but could you please act normal after work, boss? But you are like the gastric acid in my stomach. Without you, I cannot digest life. I suggest you take omeprazole orally to prevent heartburn. If you keep bothering me, I'm going to have arrhythmia leading to ventricular fibrillation. A man? Where did this little quack come from? Get lost, out of the way. He's here to pick me up. You have been waiting for a long time, right? Not too long. Let us go quickly. Where to? Come home with me. Huh? Mr. Mark, we'll be leaving now. Why him and not me? Yarona! Yarona says, quickly hailing a taxi, pushing Salvi inside and shaking off Mark, who is running behind. Let's go, there's something I need to show you. Something my husband left behind before he disappeared. The taxi door closed. We are back. Make yourself at home. I will get you a glass of hot water. We are out of tea. Please do not trouble yourself. We will be talking for a long time. You'll get thirsty. Would you like something to eat as well? Please stop fussing. Let me turn on TV. Not that there is anything good on TV anyway. Please stop fussing. Are you still trying to escape? Do you want to know or do you want not to know what I found? Pouring another glass of water, watching TV for a bit, or do you want to hear me out? Tell the truth. Yarona's expression finally relaxed. She slowly sits down on the sofa. I have a glass of water. Sally pours a glass of water for Yarona. The water is clearly still hot, steam rising. Yarona drinks it in one gulp. Salvio, tell me, what exactly did you find in that secret room? Spirit tablets. Spirit tablets of the deceased children. Organ transplant donation documents. The documents are all fully compliant and legal beyond reproach. Among the names of the children here is my daughter. Then, and also your son. Yarona pours herself another glass of water and drinks it in one gulp. Then she remains silent for a long time. You say, where in the county is a suitable place with good feng shui to choose a cemetery for the child? So if Joshua comes back, you can visit him? Long Yao Mountain, my wife is buried there. I had a friend check, the feng shui of the cemetery there is quite good. After everything is over, I plan to erect my daughter's tombstone there as well. Alright, I just remember. Among the things Joshua left behind, there is another puzzle box. Oh god. Another puzzle box? The part is a blueprint for handicrafts he drew. So if you can open it, Yarona brings a box and it's to solve you. I'll try. This blueprint looks somewhat familiar. It looks like? I can't see it. Is it this? Oh wait, no. This. It's the bunny boat. So the camera was here. No wonder I could not find it. Yarona takes the camera and the film. Seems there is nothing important. You have investigated all you could. What's next? There are still many unresolved doubts. Beyond the layer of organ training, there are many more mysteries. Even if we know the purpose of War 9, we still do not know who the LakeLady actually is, or what it is. What it is? What else could it be? You are telling me to face all this, do not tell me. In the end, you actually think there is really a ghost to you? Ghosts definitely do not exist, someone's personal interests are at play here. For example, Fred's own interest. Aside from saving his daughter, could it just be about money? Could he have motives we don't know about? Behind him, could there be others? I sometimes wonder, when did Fred start getting involved in these things? Before 98, he was an excellent neurosurgeon, held a teaching position at the medical school. After the flood, the temporary shelter became Hong Kong Hospital. He unexpectedly became the director then. That's when rumors of the LakeLady started spreading. Joshua back in the day was also Fred's friend. He said Fred was very upright. Fred even came to my house for meals before. Alright, speaking of which, this camera. It's Joshua's old camera. This roll of film might have something on it. Let me see if there are any photos inside. It hasn't been rewounded. Wait a minute. Yarona goes to the bedroom and comes out 5 minutes later. According to the counter, about 15 shots were taken previously. Let's take 2 blank shots, then we can get the film developed. See what exactly photographed. Yarona finds a good angle indoors. Let's take 2 shots here. Strange, the shutter won't press. Let me try. Salvio takes the camera. You know how to use it, right? Focus first. After focus, press shutter. The moment you focus, the opportunity is fleeting. Oh wait. No. how the hell this works. Oh, middle mouse button. The environment changed the sense of distortion. You need to middle mouse button down. What is that? The Tasman of Young return and blocking is burned away. Two shots appear. They are talking. Do you really have to go? I have no choice but to go. Going might not lead to a good outcome either. Can you accept the outcome if you don't go? You always want to stay out of things. You just want to live a peaceful life. You're already involved now. Right now it's the other people's child. What if he becomes your child? My child. Would you still do this? I have no choice. As a doctor, all I can do is fulfill my duty and leave the rest to fate. I didn't choose them. They chose me. I'm leaving. Don't go. Give me one more chance. I can use them to my advantage. Help me build research center. Make it work for us. If that happens, the LakeLady will. You are too naive. Even if you go, you won't change anything. You simply don't know their methods. Last night I invited you to be my guest, and you were even enthusiastic. Last night was the hospital first general assembly. So the meeting was more important than me? Not without you, there will be no meeting for me to attend. Don't be nervous, your timing is right. If yesterday there had been this dish to eat, my mood will still be better than yesterday, as long as you are happy. I heard your friend went to petition. I'm not wet, it's fine. Male child left still fails to hold the glass steady. A judge on floor not far away. Someone will handle it. Taking another look, shut the glass on the floor has already been cleaned up. I'll try to persuade him to come back. A reporter, an artist, soft-skinned and tended, can't do much. I'm sorry, I should have persuaded him earlier. You will definitely come back. You should listen to me. Look how scared you are. Eat. If you don't eat now, the food will get cold. Ugh. He kept refusing to kneel. There was nothing I could do. Look at him now, isn't he? He kneeling very steadily. No head, no need to think. No internal organs, no need for hunger. No hands or feet, no need to write nonsense. Like this, isn't everything fine? Beast. Yarona lets out a heart-wrenching scream. At the same time, the image becomes still, no longer shaking. I'll kill them. Quick, take a picture. Take a picture and go to the police. Yeah. You saw it, didn't you? Saw his end? That will be your end. Our should coexist peacefully. This matter had nothing to do with you. What do you say? It wasn't on purpose? No, you're already involved. Oh, I must have misheard. You say you are not afraid of me? Then there is no helping it. Since you insist on this, I can only devour, eat you up. What? Chapter 2, From Birth to Death. My name is Martin. You know, like Mars, the god of fortune thing, like the son of joy, and it all comes together to mean blessed. To others, it seems my life is destined for success and happiness. A life filled with auspicious signs, because my father is counting much straight malt. But he and I, we're not close at all. He doesn't know I won math Olympiads, that I know taekwondo, or that I can paint. The person I'm truly familiar with is my uncle Mark. After mom passed away, he was the one who raised me and always stayed by my side. He also always had a thing for a woman named Yarona. He asked her out 1,000 times and failed every single time. After each failure, you'll cry and swear that next time you'll succeed. Until that day. Uncle pulled me aside, acting all mysterious. I knew it was coming. Don't look so glum. I'll take you to the amusement park the day after tomorrow. No time, I have tutoring. You kid. Wait a sec, your uncle has some serious business to attend to. Serious business? Woman is only serious business. Uncle scurried off, excited towards the woman in the yellow dress. Martin watched her from afar, ready to mock him after his 1001st rejection. Or at least extort a few ice creams out of him. Mr. Yarona, look how bright the moonlight is tonight. That seems to be a star. They are all rocks, shining like the incandescent lights at our KTV. Yeah, no wonder customers get nervous when they walk in, thinking they are on an operating table. I get nervous seeing you too, my heart. Whenever I see you, it just falls. You keep falling. Just don't hit anyone. I'm going home. Yarona, let me drive you home. The budget seat is forever your VIP. Rejected again, as expected. Yarona, your heart is so cruel. The wind blew dust, tickling my throat, and I couldn't help but cough. She suddenly turned her head, her gaze passing over Uncle and landing on me, and she smiled faintly. At that moment, the way she looked at me was a bit complicated. It was as if she had known me for a long time, or as if she was seeing something else through me. Is that your nephew? Bring him along and I'll let you drive me. Really? Brat, get over here. Your uncle is counting on you today. Huh? That night, Mark took Martin and drove Yarona home. Yarona brought them upstairs and cooked a late night snack. Inside the three sat together under the warm glow of the pendant light. The uncle and nephew bowed their heads, eating the wontons Yarona had made, neither looking up. Martin took a bite and paused. The taste reminded him of his mother. I baked this myself. Would you like some more? Huh? What are you thinking about? More? Yes, me too. Is someone fighting for you for it? Not joking, it's just that these sweet cookies you made, they sweeten my heart. I did put too much sugar. Auntie, is there any water? We just finished it all. I'll go buy some. Mark scurried off happily to buy water. This was the first time he had seen Yarona smile. Martin was infected by it too and smiled. Auntie, can I ask you a question? Go ahead. Auntie, do you like my uncle? He raised me since I was little, I'll have to ask for him. The way you talk, you sound like his parent. If your uncle raised you, what about your mom and dad? My mom passed away when I was very young. My dad is very rich. He's very rich? What kind of description is that? He just sings me up for class, track and field, math Olympiad, taekwondo, art. As he's spending some money can make these things replace him. Yes, the father is so important to a child, not to me. Because uncle drives me around, talks with me, tells me about the outside world. It doesn't have serious business. Taking you out is just to kill time. You are his serious business. When he talks about you, his eyes light up. I know you don't dislike him that much. You've tolerated him over 1,000 times. Tolerated is a good word choice. Auntie, you still haven't answered me. Did you bring me along because you were afraid of it will be awkward to be alone with him? All these years he has been very good to me. But in my heart there's something I can't let go of. Even if you have something on your mind that you can't get over. My uncle likes you so much, if you just tell him, you will accept anything. Really? You might not understand if I say it. I came here precisely to find closure. Martin seemed relieved and started rummaging through his bag, probably looking for some snacks to eat. After all, in a little while Mark will be back with sodas. This was a good opportunity. Yarona thought so too. This was a good opportunity. Yarona took a knife out of her bag. This amusement park, located by Lucio River, was remote and old. It was the very place where she had once taught her son to ride a bike. What a perfect place for murder. The mastermind behind the hospital, the one who killed Joshua, Malt, killed his son. Let him taste the pain of losing a child too. Perhaps only by killing him could she find closure. Yarona's knife was already aimed at the back of Marty's neck. Then I can give this to you. These past couple of days I've been really happy. You are like my mom. If she were still alive, maybe she would smile like you do. She loves seeing me smile. Actually, I love seeing her smile too. Uncle is like my dad, but I can't call you mom. Your child will be unhappy. I never draw this kind of picture before. I learned it from someone. I used to look down on it. It might not be that refined, but I do have some hard skills. Will you accept it? Yarona's knife had long since fallen to the ground. A similar drowning she had seen on her own child's desk. That one time had shattered her resolve, overwhelming her with longing. Martin. Yarona. Mark came running from a distance. He saw Martin suddenly collapse, 3 ice creams in his hands falling. Quick, get him to the hospital. She had already picked up the child and rushed towards Mark. All trace of revenge in her mind instantly shattered. That night... Yarona, how is the child? There's some rejection. He might need another liver transplant. My brother went to see him this morning, but I still feel uneasy. Heaven is unfair. My brother is such a good man, yet this child is sickly. A good man? Yarona, what you mean? You say your brother is a good man? Haha, haha. Do you have any idea what kind of good deeds he has done? He improved the country's economy, developed the real estate sector, attracted investment, reorganized the hospital that was about to go bankrupt, improved access to healthcare. All these years the country economy has managed by my brother. You know me, I hidden around, just circling you. This title of chairman of the Yugoi group, I'm just a figurehead. The real work is done by my brother. You admire him? But do you know who paid the price beneath these great achievements? Yana told him her story about Joshua, and the truth Salvia had told her. She explained it all to Mark. Mark's expression shifted from shock to astonishment, finally turning into an indescribable silence. Mark listened as if it were a story about some stranger, head bowed, not saying a word. For the first time, he saw the true face of the brother he admired for years. Only after a long while did he look up to Yarona. Yarona, let me take you home. Did you understand what I say? Actually, all these years I have been completely useless. In the KTV business, I know how to run it cleaner. I want to tell my brother a long time ago. His reason was that the county needed funds. The real estate development business, relations with the banks, I gradually learned to handle them too. I think I roughly know what to do now. Actually, having been reflecting inside for a while might be a good thing. So you're not a good brother after all. I have to think for myself eventually. If you are willing, we can take good care of Martin together. Mark found evidence of Malt's criminal activities. Yarona and Mark urgently called for Salvio. It's all here? Yeah, you said what to do. I almost made a mistake. I think you are more level-headed than I am. If it were you, you'll definitely make the right call. Thanks. I'm not excited buddies with you, Doc. Salvio, I trust you. For your sake, I'll leave it to you. Marty's back in the hospital. I'm a guy who believes in fate. My brother's done so many wrongs. The payback shouldn't land on Marty. He's a good kid. There's the hospital anniversary tomorrow. I gotta get back. Remember, act like you don't know me tomorrow. Sure. Salvio, thanks for handling this. Yarona, I'm B2. Let me give you a ride. Yarona and Mark get ready to leave. Salvio opens the dog much Mark gave him. These materials Mark dug up, while they don't mesh an organ train, the fact inside is staggering. Malt instructed Fred to operate the reorganized Hongqiang hospital from a medical shelter, then manipulate its bankruptcy and intervene in the restructuring as overseas returning business. Mark sold the hospital value land at low price to the Ugui group and illegally profited through means like forging contracts and embezzling relocation funds. Simultaneously obtained bank loans under the guise of building a new main tower, used to develop Ugui KTV and the Villa district. Mark was merely the nominal controller. The actual ownership of all assets always remained with Malt. A thought suddenly occurs to Salvio. Even though Mark claims he was never involved in his brother's affairs, he's been the company's actual controller for so long after all. Did he really know nothing? Should he even ask about this? Stop Mark alone. Remain silent. Salvio stops Mark by himself. Don't take this wrong way, but I have to ask. Go ahead. As the face of the Ugui group, Malt's brother, the wealthiest man in the whole county, I find it hard to believe you are a fool. All these years, with all he's done, did you really know nothing? Hearing Salvio's word, Mark looks at him with interest. Will knowing the truth make you feel better? You know, a child learns to talk in 3 or 4 years after birth, maybe even sooner. But it takes 30 or 40 years to learn to keep quiet. I might say 48,000 words a day. But for me, my best skill isn't talking, it's shutting up. Mark finishes speaking and turns to walk towards Yarona. Salvio thinks that the clever Yarona will never press further. Why did Mark act small standing in for so many years, yet know nothing about it? Just because he's too dumb. Yarona will think a simple man like that is the best kind of man. Should I say remain silent?
届时，市委督导组将亲自观摩并指导工作，县长马龙祥同志也将出席庆典活动。
Wait, chapter 2, it wasn't like that. On the scale, I think I'm gonna change that one. Mark finishes speaking and turns to walk towards Yarona. Salvio thinks that clever Yarona will never press further. Okay. I think I'm gonna do like.
红墙医院将于近日举行展望时代征程、服务人民健康主题乐庆。届时，市委督导组将亲自观摩并指导工作，县长马龙祥同志也将出席庆典活动。
On the scales. Just hang the banners and we'll simply set off some fireworks later. Don't add anything unnecessary, keep it frugal. Understood. I've already arranged the hotel for the inspection team. Before the ceremony, they will be conducting 3 inspections. Try to keep them away from the hospital as much as possible. Understood. I hope we can make it until the event is over. President Fred, let's touch base tonight regarding the research center matter. Tonight you better not get involved. I'll discuss it with the president. Salvio, we'll meet again. County Magistrate. Last time we agreed, once you have some free time, we go fishing together. County Magistrate, I didn't expect you to actually invite me to go fishing. I enjoy fishing, and I enjoy sharing my hobbies with others. As long as you grasp the right moment, fishing is the most enjoyable thing. I don't know much about fishing. Perhaps when the fish bites the bait, the angler feels very satisfied. That's not the best moment. The bite is a moment anyone can encounter. The best moment is telling others what the right time to go fishing is. Now finding someone worth fishing with, what do you think? Won't it be disappointed if he doesn't understand fishing? Not necessarily. The most suitable friend isn't necessarily someone skilled at fishing. Enough riddles, let's talk openly now. So, I want you to be the next hospital president. What do you think? I don't answer in a hurry. I believe you are a very capable person, but what you need isn't just ability, it's timing. What do you think I need this timing? The reason you came back, isn't it for revenge? Strike first, you don't plan to settle this score? I haven't finished. See, you are impatient again. Salvi, did you know people are often irrational, only concerned with survival? Making a poor, sick farmer sell his grain to the rich may seem cruel, but it's the only way he can save himself. Without warm clothes, he'll freeze to death in the harsh winter. Without medicine, he'll waste away his last breath on his sick bed. The little he has is useless to him. Instead, he must trade it for resource he needs to survive. After the ceremony, there will be a surgery, an organ transplant surgery. And I'll use my shallow power to push for you to be the lead surgeon. In this surgery, Marty must leave. As for the other two children, you can decide. Let me remind you, one of them is Fred's daughter. I assume you haven't forgot what he did to your daughter. After it's done, the present position is yours. Salvi, you know, an opportunity like this doesn't come to everyone. Congratulations. Malt rolled up his sleeve and took out a small box from his inner pocket. He carefully opened the exquisite little box, revealing a golden fish hook inside. It wasn't clear if it was gold-plated or solid gold. The hook was engraved with numbers starting with HQ. Salvi saw the number 003 engraved on this hook. Salvi understood at this time Malt was asking for his commitment. Unexpectedly, Salvi refused. Refusing the fish hook meant making an enemy of Malt. Malt's expression remained unchanged as he put away the fish hook. He waved signaling for Salvi to leave and continued fishing by the bank. On the way back, Salvi decided. That's right, strike first. That very afternoon, Salvi prepared all materials needed for the report. Repeatedly checked and verified to ensure the evidence was valid. That afternoon, Salvi submitted the documents, filing a real name report to the inspection team against Fred and Ward 9. The next day, Fred and Malt were quickly taken to custody. A week later, a special task force, the Winking Hospital case was established. A comprehensive investigation to Malt and Fred was launched. The corruption case at the Onkyang Hospital became a social focus. Malt for serious disciplinary violations, suspected crimes including duty encroachment, embezzlement and bribery, was taken to compulsory measures following investigation by disciplinary inspection supervisory organs. Fred, suspect of bribery and joint duty crime, promptly underwent disciplinary review and supervisory investigation. Mark testified in court as tainted witness. Situation before him being imprisoned, Fred actually asked Salvi to take over as the head of Ward 9. I accept this retribution and I hope you can continue to be in charge here. Salvi, I leave everything to you. Whether it was a moment of genuine kindness or hypocrisy to the end, facing such threat, Salvi still nodded. However, due to a sudden critical worsening of conditions of 3 children, Martin, July and Tiny, the inspection team arranged for Salvi to take 3 children to the capital for treatment. Under the best medical conditions, the 3 children's conditions stabilized a year later, and they successfully received donated organs. Mark and Yarona took Martin away. July and Tiny grew up under Salvi's care. They subsequently settled in the capital and Salvi became a renowned domestic pediatric expert. Hongqiang Hospital was handed over to Heian and gradually developed better and better. Although the legend of the LakeLady still existed in Luoxiu County and children inexplicably suffered organ failure, as medical conditions improved, fewer and fewer children died. Everything was developing for the better. Blind rebirth. This is the tale of a winner, defeating evil to become an ally of justice. Over the years, only one thing was particularly strange. In 2008, Grace and Tiana mysteriously disappeared. This grandmother and granddaughter vanished without a trace on an ordinary summer morning. The cicadas chirped incessantly. No one knew where they had gone, just as no one could tell how many truths the waters of Lucio River had swallowed. 2014 by the Lucio River. 10 years have passed and still like this, not much has changed. My poor little corner shop must have been torn down long ago. Tiana's body has been used for 5 years too. This body is better raised from childhood, the younger the better, don't you think? It seems in the end, I won. This time, what other goals are there to have fun with? Congratulations on reaching a branch ending. Now returning to the decision point before the branching. So I already got an ending, for what I'm understanding. That in my opinion is good because we take out these two, and then we help those 3 kids to get, 2 of them go. I think it's Tiny and July. They come to live with us, and Martin goes to Yarona and Mark, and then we go to that place, to the capital or something, and Rian stays taking care of the hospital and improves, and less children die. So this I need to accept. Salvi accepts the fish hook. To oppose Fred, he must have backing. Salvi knows Malt's magic and needs his power, at least in this country backed by overwhelming authority. In the future he could win more chips. Moreover, Salvi had evidence of Malt's crimes, he final trump card. On the surface, Salvi accepted Malt's fish hook, but the power to set the hook still leaned towards Salvi. Thank you for this opportunity. Salvi, you are someone who knows how to seize the moment. You don't need me to teach you what comes next. I await good news. Malt finished and left, leaving his fishing gear behind. Only then did Salvi see that his fishing rod had no hook and no bait. He was too confident in himself. At night, Salvi walked through the hospital corridor, unaware that someone was waiting for him in the office. Did you go fishing? What do you think, President? It seems you agreed to his terms. Salvi, would you like to hear me out? Where shall we talk? Fred led Salvi through the first corridor to the second floor, entered Ward 904 and used the key to open the hidden door. The familiar scene came into view once again. You are quite familiar with this place now. I performed surgery on every child here with my own hands. Every child was different in life. Every child becomes the same when they stop breathing. The passing of life is truly heartbreaking. Heartbreaking? Does your heartbreak include sacrificing my daughter to save yours? Do you think harming your daughter didn't affect me at all? I don't want to hear it. I have my own judgment. Martin was readmitted. We assessed him as a seed. July was assessed as bloom, and Tiny as a fruit. Malt once wanted to turn orgy to donation to transactions. But I always insist on the sole rule of seed, bloom, fruit. Only this way can we ensure the longevity of organ plant transplants. Salvi, I want you to continue the rules of War 9. After accepting the hook, I hope you won't make the wrong decision. Even if there will be more sacrifice, we must continue organ replacement, letting the child with the highest probability survive. Until we conquer the LakeLady disease. LakeLady disease? That's an apt name. So, this is the true face of the LakeLady. Organ failure, a disease where you need to replace parts to survive, just like finding a replacement. Yes, from the first discovery I've been constantly searching for a way to conquer the LakeLady disease. The final result is that we can only use children's sacrifice for research for now. So wait, President, are you teaching me how to do this? I will save the children, no need for you to worry. Fred wanted to say more to Salvi, but Salvi had already left. Salvi walked with firm steps. He now held the chips. He believed he could save the children on his own. He could avenge those children who already died. The next day, Malt convened an emergency general meeting. I expect Fred was removed from his position as head of War 9. Salvi was appointed acting department head of War 9. As expected before the ceremony day arrived, the condition of the 3 children deteriorated successfully. It was urgent. Salvi would secretly lead the organ transplant surgery. Originally, the surgery preparation meeting involved Fred, Rian and Tiana. For this transplant surgery, Malt banned all the original team members from participating. Salvi discussed the condition with an assistant team temporarily assembled by Malt. The assistant was Deputy Chief Physician surnamed Sun. 3 days later, rumors spread that the children were taken by the LakeLady, circulating everywhere. As usual, Salvi stood by the operating table. The three children were in critical condition. Without a decision, they will surely die. Salvi made a deal with Dal, so Martin must be saved. He will remove the organs of Fred's daughter to save Martin and Tiny. Salvi looked at the assistant Dr. Sun. Based on previous surgery meeting, Dr. Sun, what's the survival probability of the three children in your opinion? Director, Martin about 40%, July about 50%, Tiny about 70%. The situation is critical. Remove July liver to save Martin. Remove July kidney to save Tiny. We'll cooperate. I'll handle the liver removal, you handle the kidney removal. Understood, I'll rely on you then. I'll do my best to assist. Monitor the patient's conditions carefully. Yes. Oh god. More? July, there's no other way. Let's begin. Complete removal. July died. Salvi had known this outcome all along, yet the son aloneness still watched over him. He stood frozen for a heartbeat, but old son was no longer on the operating table. He had moved to tiny operating table. What are you doing? Sorry, Dotsa, I operated too quick and made a mistake. The kidney wasn't removed complete, it's damaged. But don't worry, I removed the other girl's kidney. The county magistrate's is saved. You. Salvi punched Dr. Sun. Didn't we already agree on the plan? Don't you have experience? How could you fail? Sal continued hitting, but noticed Dr. Sun wearing an indifferent smile. Salvi understood. He stopped. It was hard by mouth. Whether the elders or children, the fewer of these old stories before the hospital reform, the better. You are a smart man. I'll take responsibility for this mistake. You can hit me all you want. Even if I kill you, the child won't come back to life. Do your best to save young Martin. You don't need to worry about here anymore. Dr. Sun pushed Salvi away and began operating with practiced ease. His technique was steady, skilled, and emotionless. This guy will flatter Salvi greatly in the meeting. His actual skill level was much higher than Salvi's. Of course, Malt wouldn't pin his hope solely on Salvi. He was just a puppet. The search was completed successfully. After the successful surgery, Fred turned himself in, leaving the president's position vacant. At the ceremony, Director Salvi was about to become acting president. Late that night, the main street of the county town was empty. Only the neon sign of Uguiki TV flashed vulgarly, illuminating three figures below. Malt patted Salvio on the back. The search was very successful. My son is coming slowly. Really have to thank you. I didn't do much. I just followed your arrangements, did my part. Don't be so modest. You must drink at the celebration later. Tomorrow is ceremony, President Salvio. I'm not much of a drinker. Besides, didn't we already have a round? How can that be enough? You truly enjoy drinking. Not only drink, but also find you girls. No, I... Don't make that face, like someone did at home. I'll find you familiar girls. Won't introduce new ones. Familiar? A girl you know, was a nurse, later went singing. Are you lovers? Yarona? No, I'm not. See, impatient again. Let me finish. Last time I saw you were waiting for her at the door. Look, it's a bouquet. Hold it and wait for her. I know you like the flowers by the Lucio River. Surely she likes them too. Dr. Sun handed a bouquet of a blue butterfly to Salvi, who had no choice but to hold it. Dr. Sun put his arm around Salvi's shoulder. Go see her. I heard today is her last day singing. She won't perform starting tomorrow. Many who enjoy her singing will come with flowers for the last show. You came too. Dr. Sun held onto Salvi. In this, the car honored sound. President Salvi, take care. Thank you. The car is still far. Yeah, still far. 5 seconds later. Salvi understood everything. Investigating me? Be smarter in your next life. Fabricator of Salvio, incoming director of Onkyang Hospital, died en route to meet his lover Yarona. Overcome by grief, she took her own life at home. Holy shit. I will do better than you. Everything in the hospital boils down to resource allocation. How organs are bought and sold, who is the seller, who is the buyer, who is the receiver, who is the donor. It depends on you favor to get maximum benefit. I have no way back now. Organ trading? That's the fact. How many lives have you trampled? Those children stripped of their organs. Oh, that young man. Used that young man Will's life to give me a test question. That's only the fact you solved. There's a case file about the boy on my desk. Your search was successful at that time. I just used a special drug, an insurance trick, to make his leg appear abnormal temporarily for half a year. In another 2 or 3 months you'll recover. You really don't understand my good intentions. I understand too well. I understand your black market operation and the rules you operate by. embezzling state assets, taking bribes, using each other, organizing organ trade. How did Joshua die? Your friend, and you did nothing. Your dad can leave, my sons can leave. My daughter can only die, Ling Ling can only wait for death. I used to think if I were the one with this resource and power, how will I locate them? Only by holding everything in my own hands can I give maximum effect. I will do better than all of you. Is this your true nature? Have I missearched you all along? You didn't come back for your daughter, not for family, not for love. You came back for yourself. You need this hatred as motivation to cover your selfishness, your indifference. Do you really care about medicine? Care about your daughter? Care about Ling Ling? Care about Cora? You only care about yourself. We are the same, Fred. I had something to tell you today. Since you say we are the same, I will do the same as you. You'll never know how great a price you pay. Fred turned and left. Salve is not lightly. He now held the ships. He believed he could control everything on his own. The next day, Malt convened a emergency general meeting. This same. As expected, removed. We are act, okay. Is it gonna be the same thing? Is it going to be the same ending? Yeah, it's gonna be the same. Oh. He punched Dr. Sun. How could you fail? Probably over there. Probably over there is gonna be the same, right? Yeah. This the same. So over there I need to say I see. Saul wanted to act, but his impulse quickly subsided before the doctor's strange expression. So it must have been or by Malt. Whether I saw chill in the view of these old stars before the auto formed the better. He truly was an old fox. He seems to have underestimated him. Tiny Ling Ling, for the sake of all who have sacrificed, he must react promptly and correctly. It's fine, since it fails, just quickly say to Magistrate Son. Dr. Son, you continue as medicine, let's continue the surgery. I'll take responsibility for the mistake, you can punch me like... What are you talking about? Punish you? It was an accident, no one wanted it. Dr. Son, calm down, let's continue. Ah, yes. What? Sal completed surgery with practice ease, barely giving Dr. chance to intervene. Probably Dr. Sun didn't expect Sal to be so calm. The surgery was completed successfully. After successful surgery, Fred turned himself in, okay. But is this gonna be different? If it develops into HD, the situation becomes much more complicated. What do you mean? Dr. Sun whispers yours to Malt. Magistrate, let me take the flowers, cross the street, and then we'll talk. See, you are impatient, Dr. Sun. Dr. Sun, who had been holding Salvi's sword, let go. I thought we had reached a cooperation, but it seems we are destined not to be friends. What's wrong with my son? You can ask Dr. Sun if he can solve Martin's problem. Malt, you staging this show today means you know I hold evidence against you. I can die today, perhaps Yarona will die too, but at least we'll have company in death. Your son, won't he be the best company? And you're not that naive to think we are the only ones with the files. How many backups are there? How many people know? It seems I need to reassess you. You are a good father, willing to do anything for your son. If you want to be a good father, you shouldn't go to jail. Believe me, the inspection team won't know anything. Wait for another half year. Once I'm firmly in position, I'll cure young Martin's illness. We both win. Congratulations on such a good opportunity. Saying this, Salvi took out the golden fish hook and placed it in Malt's hand. What do you want? What I want is simple. I want to save the children. Conquer the LakeLady seas at the research center. Good, I understand. The next day, Salvi assumed the office as president ceremony. Half a year later, Salvi kept his promise and cured Martin. Of course, even if Salvi didn't offer, Martin will be fine. Salvi utilized the insurance trick he learned from Fred's surgery. During these 6 months as president, Salvi recruited high-level research of our center. Meanwhile, with Mark's assistance, he secretly submitted Malta's illegal materials to higher authorities. The corruption case of Hong Kong hospital became a social focus. Malta was investigated by disciplinary. Okay, this was the same thing. After this release, Mark Yarona took care of Martin. For 5 years, organ replacement continued quietly. 5 years later, Salvi conquered LakeLady disease. No more children in Luoshio County fell ill. Hong Kong Hospital became a renowned pediatric medical research and treatment center. Everything is moving in a hopeful direction. Ironic legacy. You inherit the research center, continue organ replacement, and conquered the LakeLady virus. At least you become a worthy successor. So this, but still the same thing. These shoots appear. And then there is this. New legal gun to rebirth. Before my eyes, such heavy fog. Those who harms me, their shadows so tall. Even in death, I can't forget them. Brother Salvi, do you remember Tiny? Why, in this story, must I be a note? Must I sacrifice for nothing? Must I become a stepping stone? Must I be a hollowed out, scarred like trash? But he really has tried very hard to. Yes, I am the current LakeLady. Remember? I want to tell you the story about the LakeLady. My story is finished. Tell me, should I forgive him? Oh, and now you get credits. So this was like, how I can say, ending, saying like that. Like overall, the game is pretty cool because the path that I went was about the organ trading, but you can go for the path of the LakeLady to know if it's true or not. The LakeLady, like that's like in the beginning. I think it's like on chapter 1 or something, or in the prologue, that you're gonna need to choose what is the path that you want to go, if it is the organ trading or if you want to go for the LakeLady to know if it's true or not. But it's pretty good again. There's a different branch endings to get the story. You know, it's a little bit sad because you know those kids that die, you know, Ling Ling and everything. Congratulations on reaching one of the endings. Welcome to explore the endings. But yeah, like it's a little bit sad to see that Ling Ling, Tiny has to die, July has to die, and only Martin stays alive, and that your daughter is dead too, because you see that because they are on that file, and they use the organs for the daughter of Fred. So it's a little bit sad, you know, because Ling Ling, how she is and everything, you know. It's a little bit sad that those parts. But the rest is like pretty cool. Like you trying to figure it out why they are doing that. It's interesting, of course. Then there's that path, like I said, about the LakeLady to see if it's true or not. But yeah, like of course I don't know how many endings there is. Endings because you can get, you know, a branch ending, let's say it like that. Those don't count like ending of the game. But like if you like this type of games, you know, visual novels with some mini games, you can say like that, and with choice you can buy the game on Steam. It costs like €7 and something. It's pretty cheap, and you're gonna have a great time with it, like investigating, doing mini games, trying to find real endings, right, the ones that I got now, and of course at the same time finding, you know, branch endings. Those are good to find, but they are not like real endings. So, but yeah, like pretty good. It was a good time. Like of course only to reach to one real ending, it almost took 2 hours, but to find the other ones it can take a little bit more time. Like probably the game like can get to 2 hours and a half, 3 hours to find everything probably. So that's a cool thing, that is like, you know, short, and then you can find everything like in 3 hours probably. So yeah, pretty cool. So hope you can enjoy here the playthrough of the LakeLady, and see you guys next time. Bye.